Okay, let's have some Blitz games this morning. I don't want to bore everyone rigid with pawn structures too long, but maybe one or two every day or two until the major chains are discovered. So here anyway, bishop b5. I want to try and maybe double black's pawns and play for d3. Okay, I'll double them anyway, even though she'll recapture probably with d takes c. Because I think Nxe5 talks about this structure being kind of favourable for white, because it's kind of solid for supporting e4. Semi-open b file pressure though to be wary of. Okay. So if I play b3 here, there's a problem of bishop b4. So what about just rook b1 for the moment? Right, I'll put the bishop back over there, I think. In fact, here I'm tempted for g4 because there's no liberating break at the moment with d5. Well, there is now. But g4 straight away, d5, g5. That's interesting. Well, I've just noticed that the knight will be attacking f2, so I have to protect f2 now. Great. So I've got the semi-open g file to work with. So threat bishop takes h6. So I wonder about knight c3 hands d4. Knight e3 can just take on she can just take on e4. Try and get my rooks working in this position. Maybe b4 first. In fact, I wonder about taking a knight e5. Is that far too dangerous? Knight takes d5 would be the end of the game, I think. Unless queen e4, f5. Still looks too dangerous. Okay, so it's tricky. Try and connect the rooks, I think. Knight b2 and try and somehow connect these rooks doubling on the g file. Knight e3 is out of the question because of d4. Mind you, knight b2, d4 anyway, attacking b4. a3 may be possible. Which is back. A lot of lag. Okay, so d takes e will be a major threat, so I think I do have to take d5 now. So my king's still stranded in the centre, so I think something like e4 is coming very strongly. So knight takes e5 might be essential. Maybe then to play f4. Maybe knight f2. This knight moves though there's f6 potentially, unless I've got an interesting tactic like queen h5 coming up. Yeah, this is precarious to say the least to the king in the centre. But Kramnik did it recently in the Town Memorial, so maybe I can get away with it. Okay, that's immediately questioning that f6. What about Queen h5 though? Does that offer any compensation? As knight takes e5, which you could have played. Here I can try and close the file with f5. So maybe there's a threat of bishop takes h6, potentially. Maybe not. If I play b5 here. I'll protect d3. I've got potential for knight e3. Yeah, that's a good slicing move to keep my king exposed. I've got rook g6 maybe. I should just play knight e3. There's bishop d3, rook b2. Right, there's rook g6 first that I could play. I'll try that. The idea of maybe f6, if possible. Try and undermine h6. So queen e7, f6, queen f7, knight e3, there's bishop d3. Oh, there's rook e3 there, and rook e8. So what about rook b2? Okay. So it gets a bit grimmer. Rook takes and rook a6 though. Surely. I'm stopping mate on f1. I'll try and get these rooks off. So that's helped me a bit. The position isn't as dire as before. And the rook's just been left and free. I think she's in total shock from the position she had before. So that was a totally diabolical game to start the morning off about pawn structures. So much for this pawn structure. I don't know. Yeah, please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. That was just absolutely ridiculous game, to say the least. It's a bit of a blunder there on a6. Thanks very much.